What's up everyone? Welcome back to another Diesel Dog video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, install, and a little bit of review on the OEDRO side steps. These fit the 07 to 18 Silverados. Mine is a 4-door and they're listed as fitting the 4-door version. So I got a little picture of what they may look like a little bit here, but this is how they came right to my doorstep. So let's unbox it, see what we're working with, and get these things thrown on her. So if you guys are new to the channel, this is my 2010 Chevy Silverado. It's got a little bit of a lift in the front, 3-inch, got some bigger tires on here. So getting in and out of this thing is a little bit of a chore. My wife's actually been bugging me to get steps back on here. There was steps on here from the factory when I bought it. Little chrome tubular steps, but I took them off. I just think it's a cleaner look, but some custom steps I think would do this truck wonders, especially in the black flavor we got here. All right, let's go ahead and chop this thing open here. But these things are actually pretty heavy. It's not like there's some cheap thin wall, lightweight aluminum steps. I'm imagining they got a little bit of substance to them. So here we go, flip the lid. Ooh boy. All right. Got some bracketry here, looks like. Gonna have your directions right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's actually pretty heavy duty right there. Some more brackets. Looks like this one came out of another bracket. Looks like we got a bag of bolts and nuts here. All taped up, nice up. Everything's nice and wrapped up and taped up. Not all rolling around all loosey-goosey like some things come. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of stuff. So here is our instructions. I'm just gonna go ahead and crack this open and see what we're getting into here. Nice, got a little card here with their info, email, online support, phone number for customer service. So any issues, they're a phone call away. So it looks like they pretty well lay everything out for you here. There's a image of these steps that are going to be going on here. Tools required. 16 mil and 13 mil looks like is what you're going to be using most. Looks like they're saying you need a socket and a wrench. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. A ratchet and torque wrench. They're probably going to have a torque spec for you on all these bolts. If you don't have a torque wrench, I would say just get her good and snug and don't over tighten them because you don't want to break any bolts off. You don't want to under tighten them obviously, but maybe after a couple of weeks of bouncing around, you can retighten and recheck everything if you don't have a torque wrench. Here's your step 1, step 2A, step 2B. To me, it looks like, since I already had side steps on there, I know there's some mounting holes on there with some like threaded clips. I took them all off, but it looks like this kit comes with those. So if you didn't have side steps, you might have some rubber plugs you gotta take out, looks like. Just follow the instructions, it's not too hard. You can see it's showing you how to mount. You're gonna be mounting the brackets on the body first. Then it looks like from there, you're going to be mounting the steps onto those brackets. We got a gasser, we don't have a diesel, but if you got diesel, you may have this DEF tank cover or DEF tank. Yeah, looks like you're gonna be pulling the whole tank out. They're gonna have you pull the tank out, but we don't have to mess with that on ours. So, what brackets what? Well, it comes with a little cheat sheet here. It gives you an image of each bracket that you're gonna be using. Your parts list, if you wanna go through and make sure you got everything. This is a pretty good little image they give you. They give you what each nut and bolt is going to be pertaining to. Looks like your black nut and bolt is going to be your step bar to the brackets. The rest of it's going to be your hardware for the bracket to the body. Not bad. Always good to have good detailed instructions. So let's pull out some hardware for our brackets and start mounting them on our body. So here is the step out of the packaging. It's got a nice kind of like a bed liner coating on it. Pretty durable. You can see the OEDRO lettering cut out of there. So this one here should be the driver's side. The mounting brackets welded to these steps, the ones that are closest to each other should be towards the front of the vehicle, and then there will be a space, and then you'll have the one back here. So I've got all my brackets laid out, basically how I'm interpreting the directions. So this is going to be your driver's side. This is going to be your passenger side. You're going to have a different mounting bracket for the passenger side because of the def tank, but it uses the same bracket on the like half-ton gassers or 2500 gassers as it would with a diesel with the def tank. So not a big deal. You just got to remember that this is going to be like your passenger side front mounting bracket, and then it'll be boom boom. And then the driver's side, all the mounting brackets will be the same. All right, so mounting location. Sorry, my truck is a little dirty under here, but you know, that's real life. It's saying you're gonna be using the first, second, fifth locations back here. I'll show you where I'm seeing that on my truck. So you can see on the front here, like on my number 1 location, I still got a threaded hole into the body there. And I still have like the little insert there, but basically, this thing's going to be going up like that. You're going to have a bolt on the bottom and then a bolt up on the body right there. And that's going to be your bracket. Number 2 location, I've got the same thing. But back here on number 5, which I'm going to assume is this location, you can see I don't have any inserts here. That's where these little clips right here are going to come into play. You're going to be sticking them right like so. Another one up there, it'll go through this bigger hole right there, and then that's going to be your threaded mounting locations for your bracket back here. Here's a better look at how these mounting clips are going to be going into your holes. You're going to be sliding them in through the bigger holes up on the body. Down below here, you're just going to slide it over that hole, and that's going to be your threads for mounting these brackets. So this is what your bracket's going to look like once it's mounted up. Just remember, before tightening them all the way, you're going to want to leave it a little bit loose till you get the step bolted up, because you may have to make some little adjustments here and there. But this is the furthest back right here. This is what this very front passenger bracket's going to look like. This is going to be your upper mount that's going to bolt into here. And then this lower one, this one's a little goofy because I wasn't able to use the through bolt that goes all the way through, because I actually have threaded fittings on my truck, like threaded through the side. I don't have the big hole in the front to push that clip in. So I just have the nut that it came with up on top for a little bit extra security. Probably get another washer under there or something. But for now, it's pretty sturdy, other than needing to tighten it all the way. But I got this one in. The middle one is all the way in the back one. So we can go ahead and start mounting our step on here. Got our step laid alongside of the truck. If you want to make sure you got your brackets in the right spot, you can look at your mounting bracket right there. Second one, right there. Last one, right there. And then you're going to be using this bag of bolts and nuts to bolt it up to the truck. So think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get one started in the front, one started in the rear, just to have it laid up there, and then I can get the rest positioned in here a little bit more. But this thing has got some weight to it, so. Oh. Yes. Get it. Like that, just to let it hang. Let's get a nut on there. It's not going anywhere. And then we'll get a nut on the back here. Get one on the middle here. Started. Put our last two in here, and then we'll be able to maneuver it around a little bit, position it to where we need it, and then tighten everything up. So I will say that the instructions state that you're going to be using a 13 and a 16. I have found that the bolts for the mounting brackets are a 12 millimeter, not a 13. And it looks like the nuts and bolts for the steps are a 15 and not a 16. Wouldn't be too hard to figure that out once you get digging in here, but I figured I'd note that for anyone doing this at home. I'm just gonna kind of level it with my knee here. Looks pretty good. Start snugging these down. "15 foot-pounds is what it calls for. Click, all right. Click, all right. There we go. Now we can tighten all the rest of them. Now that we got our steps tightened all the way to our brackets, we can snug up our brackets to the body. Perfect. And just like that, got some side steps mounted on the old pickup truck. Don't look too bad, guys. I mean, I like it. A little bit better view of the design here. Just some nice tubed side steps. A little bit custom look. I'm usually a anti-side step kind of guy, a clean, less is more type of guy for my pickup, but those look pretty good on there. I like the black, nice aggressive looking. Not for the real test though. Oh yeah. Boy, wife's really gonna love that. Driver's side is really easy. Each bracket is exactly the same, so you're going to be doing the same on the other side with your hardware. Mount your other step, and easy as that. So I'm going to go ahead and mount the driver's side on there, and then tomorrow I'll get it out in the daylight and we'll really get a good look at this thing. All right, guys, next morning, got the truck, took it uptown, cleaned it up a little bit. Nothing crazy, still pretty dirty, but got it out in the daylight. I'm gonna show you these side steps real quick. Check them out, man. They're actually looking real clean up on this truck. A little bit of rust starting on the bottom of the doors, but that's okay. We'll address that. But getting in and out of this thing, I didn't realize how much I was jumping in this thing until I got these steps on there. It actually feels really good being able to just step on there and slide in, and it's going to be less wear and tear on the left side of my driver's seat getting in and out, so that's good. But I'm pleasantly pleased with these side steps. I think they look awesome. There's going to be a little bit of wind noise, but bear with me here. It's windy here in Southern Illinois. Beautiful day though, beautiful day. Little step test here. I mean, they're sturdy. There's really no flex at all there. don't want to be bouncing up and down, but getting in and out, I don't feel any kind of flex or anything. So let me know what you think in the comments, man. I'm digging them. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Huge thank you to OEDRO for sending these steps out and helping the brother out here. I was happy to do a little install video for them. So I'm going to leave a link in the description. If you're interested in these steps, please give them a look. Great quality for the price, I'd say. Awesome design, real durable. I'm super happy with them. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.